Here we go. Yeah, yeah. All right. Y'all know Coach Shelton Harrison coming to y'all this morning. We're going to talk all MMA this morning. All MMA. Yes. How y'all doing this morning? It's Coach Shelton Harrison. It's Coach Shelton Harrison. Who you think it is? Let's see how many people gonna be in the building this morning, man. See if people get their notifications, or people, I don't know. See if people want to come today. If they don't, that's fine. I'm gonna come do my thing. It's 6 of y'all up in the god doggone building. Marcus Bell, the coach's first ever moderator on the coach's channel. Salute to Marcus Bell. Okay, we're gonna talk some MMA, guys. We talking all MMA. It's a little dead right now in women's MMA, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch it over to the men. Definitely been looking at a lot of stories, man, with the men, and I'm gonna tell you, the men got more drama than a soap opera, man. Okay, Keith, the body snatcher, MMA and fitness, yeah, man. Trill boxing talk. I can't talk no boxing at this time because it's Trill boxing talk is big, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk all MMA and talk to my MMA crowd this morning, man. Why is Luis Ortiz still on my screen? Why is he still on the coach's screen? Okay, I don't know. That'll make people think I'm talking boxing, and I'm not. It's supposed to be a picture of Israel Adesanya, man. I'm gonna put that back up there, man. That boy Israel Adesanya, he funny, man. He funny. We're gonna talk about his whole saga with John Jones, man. That whole debacle, and I call it a debacle, man. He roasted John Jones bad, man. He roasted Israel Adesanya's face, though, man. Boy, it looked messed up. I mean, him and Kevin Gastelum, boy, they got in a fight. I was watching him on the Luke Thomas show, man. It was funny as hell, man. It was funny. How you spell Adesanya? Oh, okay. Hell, I should know how to spell Adesanya. Oh, man. Yeah, man, George, we do talk about the women, man, and they like drama, man. But now the men got a lot of drama going on, man. It's funny, man. And when I'm sitting here catching up to this stuff, George, I'm like, God, dog. Israel Adesanya is crazy, man, but I like him, man. I like him. I'm going to roll with him more than I will John Jones, because first of all, Israel Adesanya, man, he going to speak up for us, man. And I know some people ain't going to like that, but I don't really give a damn. Israel Adesanya going to speak up for us, George. He going to speak up for us, man. John Jones ain't going to do that. John Jones ain't going to do that. We know John Jones ain't speaking up for nobody but himself, because he's selfish, okay? Hey, man, Adesanya funny, man. But see, John Jones came after him, man. That's the thing. John Jones came after him, man. Michael Shaw. That's what happened. And you know what? They're in two different weight classes, man. Well, John Jones, he would have to come down, man. He had to come down to like what? He had to come down to 185. They don't even fight in the same weight class. I believe Israel Adesanya, man. I believe him when he say that John Jones is becoming irrelevant, or he's about to, and people ain't really got John Jones' names, in their mouth like that no more. And Israel Adesanya, man, this dude got a wave. This dude, he went in fights. He got a beautiful ass woman that fight. I mean, you know what? The sky's the limit for Israel Adesanya, man. I roll with him. I'm rolling with Israel Adesanya. Hell, I'm gonna see if I can get him on the show and try to interview him. I'm gonna see if I can interview him, man. Damn, buffering? God, dog. Let me see. YouTube? What is YouTube doing, man? Let me see what's going on, man. Let me see what's up with YouTube, because I tell you what, man. On my end, it say it ain't buffering. My end, it say it ain't buffering, man. That's what it say to me, man. I don't know. Could be some buffering. Hey, a lot of buffering, guys. Let me know. And by the way, let me go ahead and put it out there, man. Aquarius says she ain't experiencing no buffering. And Aquarius, it's been a long time since we chatted. Let me know. I know you probably, you might be at work. I don't know. Let me know. You want to come on in? We ain't talked to you in a while. Yeah, D-Style. Paulie Malignaggi, man. Yeah, man. We gonna talk, man. I got enough people. You know me, only 10, and I cut the music off. Yeah. So D-Style, Paulie Malignaggi, man. He's gonna do, bare knuckle boxing. Okay? Paulie is an idiot. Tay Brown, Paulie Malignaggi is an idiot. Listen, man. Artem Lobov will probably go down in history as probably one of the worst male MMA fighters in history, okay? And I'm just going to put it out there, man. Artem Lobov, he sucks, man, as a mixed martial artist. but he would still whoop Paulie. He still whoop Paulie's ass. Okay, I'm just telling y'all, he would still beat the hell out of Paulie Malignaggi. Okay, a lot of people could beat Paulie's ass at this time, man. And I think Paulie, he's underestimating Lobov. In a street fight, Lobov would ruin this dude for real. Because you got a boxer with brittle hands, right? D style. You got a boxer with brittle hands fighting against a mixed martial artist, who knows ground game, who knows BJJ. Okay, he's got some kind of striking. In a street fight, he would beat Paulie. Now in a pure boxing match with gloves, I think Paulie would beat him. This guy's like 13 and 15. He sucks. But in a bare knuckle brawl, it's going to favor Artem Lobov because it really converts over. If you think about it, bare knuckle brawling really favors the MMA fighter more so than the boxer. Because see, MMA fighters, they used to getting hit with 4-ounce gloves. They're used to that. They're used to getting hit with 4-ounce gloves. They used to that. And it's like, George, I don't think Valentina could beat him in a pure boxing match. Okay? I don't think Valentina could beat Paulie in a pure boxing match. Like, I'm talking about pure boxing. But in an MMA contest, I mean, yeah, she probably could when she can kick him. If she could kick and he can't, she probably could. But in a pure boxing match, nah, I don't think she can beat him in that. But I'm just saying, Paulie would get, in a bare knuckle brawl, he gonna get hurt, man. Artem Lobov gonna beat his ass. Excuse my language. Artem Lobov is gonna beat the hell out of Paulie. I mean, Conor McGregor beat him in sparring, man. And Paulie was begging Conor. Okay? Paulie was begging Conor, man, not to put those videos out. Conor was like, okay, the truth. I'll do a Paulie impression. I don't know. Listen. I'm sitting around here and I'm cutting these fucking backflips. All I'm doing is sitting around here. I'm trying to make the best fight happen. And Artem Lobov, hey man, hey, I'm talking about my side. Don't you talk about my side piece. Don't talk about my side piece. Like Paulie just, God dog, man. Yeah, George. You know what? Bare knuckle brawling would have been, good for, Kimbo Slice. Paulie is stupid. He got brittle hands, y'all. The man got brittle hands, and he's sitting here talking junk. Okay, he pimp slapped Artem Lobov, and Paulie knew, man. He knew that they were gonna break up the fight. He knew this. Okay, Paulie would not have done that on the street. I promise you, Paulie Malignaggi would not have done that on the street. Artem Lobov would have hurt this dude. I mean, a mixed martial artist on the street versus a boxer is going to favor the MMA fighter. A bare knuckle brawl, okay, is going to favor the MMA fighter. Even though the person know how to box. I mean, just look at Beck Rawlins. Beck Rawlins isn't a natural boxer. Not really. I don't think she's a natural boxer, but Beck Rawlins is going in there beating boxers because she's used to the no padding on the glove. She's used to that. Okay, and you got a 4-ounce glove in your bare knuckles. You might as well say in MMA, you're getting hit with you're getting hit barehanded. Paulie's gonna get destroyed, man. He gonna get destroyed, man. Paulie talking a gang of stuff, and then he talking about, then he want to fight Conor McGregor in a bare knuckle brawl. Conor McGregor knocked this dude out, man. Paulie need to sit his ass down somewhere. That's what need to happen with Paulie Malignaggi. Paulie need to sit down somewhere, okay? He need to stick to color commentating, okay? He was an average fighter. He was a good fighter, no punching power. Okay, no punching power whatsoever, man. Okay? No punching power. I don't know. I don't think Paulie, man. I don't know. I don't think Paulie could beat Artem Lobov in a bare knuckle brawl. I can't see it happening. Paulie is going to break his hands. Okay? I don't know, man. I see it bad for Paulie, man. I don't know. See, Mike Shaw, I don't know, man. I don't know. Paulie, he's a good boxer, man. He's a decent boxer. Like, he really is. But I just think, man, when you getting hit in bare knuckles, it's a difference, man. Like, even if you blocking punches, man, and you getting hit bare knuckles, it's a difference. That's bone on bone contact, man. That ain't no joke. Okay? Bone on bone. It's just not a joke. And I don't even think Paulie can hit Lobov enough to even knock him out. Like, Lobov gonna look at him and laugh at them shots, man. Them shots not gonna hurt him. So I think he gonna walk straight ahead. He gonna roll up on Paulie. I mean, you think about it, man. All these losses that this dude done had, man, he's only been knocked out one time. Okay? I'm talking about like somebody like put him out. The rest of the time, his losses, man, they come by decision or a submission. But he's only been like knocked out once, man. And I find that kind of odd with a guy that lose so much. With a guy that's always getting his ass whooped, Lobov. Okay, like somebody, what? It was a TKO loss, man, back in what 2011. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I think it's bare knuckle fighting championships, Aquarius. Um, yeah, man. See, Don ZB. I think Artem Lobov will beat the living like piss. I think he beats the living piss out of Paulie in a bare knuckle brawl. If it's a if it's a boxing match, I think Paulie will win a boxing match because in bare knuckle brawl too, man, the rules are very sketchy. Okay, like the rules are very sketchy in a bare knuckle brawl. I mean, have you guys noticed that it's sketchy? Like they be letting a lot of stuff go in bare knuckle brawl, and in boxing, okay, in boxing, it's a lot of stuff they ain't gonna let go. In bare knuckle brawl, man, you can kind of get away with murder. So I think the bare knuckle brawls it favor the MMA fighters. It's been a lot of former boxers, man. They getting knocked out by MMA fighters in bare knuckle brawls. They get knocked out because like the MMA fighter, they're used to that. They used to it. Boxers, they're not really used to fighting with little to no padding. And D Style says the thing with Paulie, he might break his hand. Yeah, especially if you hit somebody in the top in the forehead. That's a no-no. You're not supposed to punch somebody flush in the forehead. Not really. Not with your nose. You can break your hand. That's a quick way to break your hand. D-Style says, I disagree. Any tight fist favors the boxer. The MMA gloves don't have more force than a boxing glove. 8-ounce boxing gloves must have most padding on wrist and size. The curve at the knuckle is. Well, see, for people like Paulie and Floyd Mayweather, though, man, they got those cushion gloves, man. They got those gloves that protect your hand. And I don't even know if you remember, man, Paulie in his last couple of fights, man, he don't have the puncher's glove. He didn't have the horsehair gloves. Paulie Malignaggi, he's got the orthopedic gloves because his hands. I don't know, man. I just think, man, that those foreign. I don't know. See, if you've ever got hit by MMA 4-ounce gloves, it feels different. Like the leather on the boxing gloves, they tend to cut you more. Like I noticed that the leather it tends to cut you more than the MMA gloves. The MMA gloves, man, it's just you just feel like it's just bone on bone. It's just bone on bone. Okay, my boy World Breaker Fighting is in the building. Okay, he's in the building. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's been a lot of boxes, World Breaker, that's been getting destroyed, man, in bare knuckle brawl. It's been a lot of boxes. They've been getting destroyed, man, and they've been getting put to sleep. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think this is bad for Paulie. Yeah, boxers can't. Some can. Some can. Some can. I mean, but then you got some MMA fighters that can punch harder than boxer. Like, Francis Ngannou. I mean, you telling me Francis Ngannou can't keep up with some of the boxers? I'm talking about with punching power. He don't have the stamina. Francis Ngannou hit you going down. I don't care who you are. Francis Ngannou, if he hit you, if he touch you, that's it. That's it. That's it. You finna go down. That's just what it is. I think some boxers punch harder than MMA fighters, and I think some MMA fighters can punch harder than boxers. I think they can. Francis Ngannou can hit. Okay, I would put him up against almost any boxer on the planet, and I think he can either punch close to them or equal to them. Francis Ngannou can. There's some heavy hitters in MMA. Yeah, and I agree with that, D Style. D Style. I agree with that. Um, I don't know, man. See, well, okay then. So Don ZB, you said 9 out of 10 times a boxer KOs an MMA fighter in bare knuckle. Which boxer got destroyed in bare knuckle? Okay, MMA fighters can't punch and definitely don't have a chin. Okay, so if you're telling me MMA fighters can't punch, then how do you explain Chris Cyborg? Explain. Can Chris Cyborg punch? How you gonna explain that? Can Valentina Shevchenko punch? How you gonna explain that? Can Michael Venom Page punch? How you gonna explain that? Because see what I'm doing, I'm listening to you. Okay, I'm telling you guys in MMA that know how to punch. I want you to go to bare knuckle brawling. I want you to go to that. Okay, go look up a fighter called Beck Rawlins. She's an MMA fighter. She beating boxers. She beat them in bare knuckle brawl. Now see, listen. I'm saying bare knuckle brawl. In a boxing match, I still think that the boxer is gonna win in a pure boxing match. Because in bare knuckle brawling, some of the rules don't cross over to boxing. And that's what maybe some of you guys not understanding. the rules don't cross over. Okay, you don't have a lot of protect. You can get away with stuff in bare knuckle boxing that you can't. Okay, that you can't get away from in boxing. Okay, she beat Chris Cyborg in the gym, but do you notice that Clarissa Shields was getting caught? You know, Chris Cyborg was catching her. You know, Chris Cyborg was going the distance with Clarissa Shields, and Clarissa Shields even came out and said Chris Cyborg hit hard as hell. Chris Cyborg would be a good boxer. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I think Maidana could, but you know he don't have brittle hands. See, I'm looking at it from the point Paulie Malignaggi got brittle hands, man. This dude ain't hurting nobody. Okay, look, the last fight he was in, what he fought Sam Eggington. Sam Eggington looked at Paulie and laughed at him, man. As Paulie was hitting him, Sam was smiling at him. As Sam Eggington whooped his ass. She ate Cyborg punches, but she said they hurt. I'm just telling you. And she had on headgear. She said, you know, she ate Cyborg punches and she said they hurt. Clarissa said Cyborg hits hard. Okay? She said, and you know Clarissa cocky as hell. You know Clarissa Shields is cocky as hell. Okay? You know she is. So for her to even admit that's even amazing in a damn self. It's just what it is. It's what it is. But there are some MMA fighters that can punch. You got Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She can punch. Amanda Nunes can punch. Amanda can punch. So, I mean, it's just what it is, man. It's what it is. You got Amanda Serrano who crosses over. Amanda Serrano is a boxer. She's an MMA fighter. You had Anna Hulatin. Probably. Yeah, the truth, I would agree with that because, you know, Andre Ward don't have any of the hand issues. If he get in there with a rough one, see, I'm going to tell you, man, I would say some of the same things, man. When I first started watching bare knuckle brawl, okay, when I first started watching bare knuckle boxing, and I would see an MMA fighter in there with a boxer. Go look at bare knuckle fighting championships, and you guys will see what I'm talking about. Trust me, I've already done the research, so I can debunk you. And they let stuff go in bare knuckle boxing. They let it go. Like, you know, the stuff in boxing, man, like excessive clinching and dirty fighting, infight, they let that stuff go most of the time. Sometimes they'll break them up. But, man, you got guys in there throwing elbows on the inside. I mean, you got guys in there taking, like, look, man, bare knuckle boxing is rough. And Paulie gonna experience it. He gonna experience it. Okay, my man Don Zeeby says, I feel you on the Paulie Malignaggi talk, but don't go too far. The MMA dudes can hold their own when it comes to just hands. They will get destroyed. I didn't say that. I didn't say that they can, but I'm giving you examples of fighters who could hold their own against a boxer and possibly win. Amanda Nunes can do it. Okay, Amanda Nunes can do it. Chris Cyborg can do it. Michael Venom Page he also boxes. Michael Venom Page can hold his own. Francis Ngannou could hold his own. Okay, I'll tell you the new guy that just came into MMA. What's his name, man? Lorenz Larkin. Lorenz Larkin. Devin Smith. Okay, I mean, yeah, okay. And it's possible. They probably could. Okay? I don't know, man. Amanda Nunes is a good, man, she good. She's a really good striker. I think Amanda Nunes can hang. I ain't say she can beat him, but I think Amanda Nunes would give I think she would give any female boxer a tough fight. I think so. I think Amanda would. The only issue with Amanda Nunes is the cardio. You know, because in boxing, your cardio got to be good, man. If your cardio suck in boxing, you're going to get knocked out. You're going to get knocked out, okay? That's just what it is. If you have no cardio in boxing, you will get hurt. And a lot of the MMA fighters, they lack cardio. So that's why you'll see an MMA fighter, they'll try to box and they get hurt. Like, y'all remember that mixed martial artist, he went to boxing and then he got hurt? Well, no, he died, man. He died trying to box. But he didn't have any stamina. He had no stamina whatsoever. And then, you know, the guy ended up dying. So I'm just saying, but I think Amanda Nunes, if she had a gas tank, I think she can handle her own. Chris Cyborg definitely can. Chris Cyborg is boxed. She's done Muay Thai, and Muay Thai, yeah, that's rough too. You got to have good cardio to do Muay Thai. Okay, you got to have good cardio to do Muay Thai. I mean, you have to. But what I'm saying, I'm talking about Artem Lobov and Paulie Malignaggi. I'm just saying, I think Paulie gets beat, y'all. I think Paulie gonna get destroyed, and he gonna get destroyed by a 13 and 15 MMA fighter. He gonna get destroyed. This man hands are brittle. Okay, Paulie has lost a lot of steps. Okay, Paulie done lost a lot of steps, man. And I'm gonna tell you, man, when he hurt his hands, he gonna stop throwing punches. And then Artem Lobov gonna look at his punches. He gonna eat them all, walk right through them, and then he's gonna start having his way with Paulie Malignaggi. He is. He is. Yeah, Michael Shaw, I agree with that. A boxer is only beating an MMA guys in boxing. Yeah, they can. Okay, if a boxer and an MMA got into a fight, it would only get real ugly for the boxer. 8 out of 10 MMA fighters finishes a boxer in a fight. Probably so. In a street fight, yeah, I agree with that. In a street fight, yeah. 13 and 15 D style. 13 wins and 15 losses. This Lobov man, he sucks as an MMA fighter. He terrible, man. The guy terrible, but a lot of people love him, but he is terrible, man. Terrible. Okay, he's terrible, 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 terrible. But the thing of it is, man, you're going into an arena where the rules in bare knuckle boxing they're few. Like they'll separate you for excessive clinching, but they'll let you stand there and fight real dirty. And you're doing that with knuckles and elbows, and a lot of times the referees, man, they don't even say nothing about the elbows being thrown. You're not supposed to be throwing any elbows, okay? I mean, you're not. You're not supposed to be throwing any elbows in bare knuckle boxing. I mean, you're not supposed to, but they do. Like, look at Beck Rollins. Beck Rollins, what got? Look, let's look at Beck Rollins. Okay, she's a mixed martial artist, and she was a loser in MMA. I mean, she lost more. I mean, she lost, but damn, she's having a lot of success in bare knuckle boxing. She just is. And two, in bare knuckle boxing, you don't have to go 12 rounds. You don't have to go 12 rounds in bare knuckle boxing. Okay, that to me is going to favor more so the MMA fight. Beck Rollins is 7-8 in MMA. She took a lot of ass whoopings in MMA. She's undefeated in bare knuckle boxing. It favors. She's beating boxers. Now they may not be like upper level boxers, but they're people that they've had experience in boxing and they know how to slip, move, jab. You know the whole 9 yards of boxing. Okay. Um, yeah, George Page, Jermaine Durandame, Cyborg, Holly Holm, Valentina Shevchenko, Amanda Nunes. Nunes don't have a boxing background, okay, but you know Nunes can. I think Nunes could box. Um, yeah, Beck was losing, man. Hey, D Style, you right. You right. But see, James Toney is one of those legends, man. He can actually fight. He ain't got brittle hands. He can still get in there and bang. Paulie Malignaggi, man, trust me. Would you? Okay, D Style. Let me ask you a question, okay? Would you, in your mind, pick Paulie Malignaggi to win a boxing match right now against maybe a C-level fighter? Could you expect him to do that? Could you literally expect this guy to do that? The guy got brittle hands. He can't. When he got beat up by Sam Eggington, that's it. Okay, that's it. When Paulie got his ass whooped by Sam Eggington, it was over. Okay, I knew for a fact he was done. He's washed up. And you know, Paulie still want to get in there and fight. He said he got enough money. He said he got all the money in the world. He said he don't need no more money. But he said he still like to fight. I don't know. This boy be getting his ass whooped. Yeah, Don Zeby, I agree. Holmes versus Rousey, the boxer won. And you know why? Because Rousey tried to be a boxer. Yeah, boxer won. Yep. Well, you know what though? You talking Don Zeby, you talking about a very, very, very few. I can tell you some boxers who got completely trashed, okay? Because I know you're not gonna talk about Ray Mercer, are you? I know you're not gonna talk about during he fought Oscar De La Fishnet Pantyhose. What was his name, man? You know, he was real rude, disrespectful, smoked them cigars. Anyway, he got in there, he got beat. But you ain't gonna talk about that, are you? I know you ain't gonna talk about that. Okay? Who was that, man? Who was that? The Mexican guy, man. He was funny as hell though. He slapped Shane Mosley's girlfriend on the butt. Uh it was man, what's his name? Now y'all gotta tell me. Yeah, he beat Silver, but then see, Silver tried to stand with him, man. He hit Silver with an overhand right, but you know, think about his other fights, man.
It got destroyed. When them damn dudes start figuring out, man, you just take these boxes down, that's it. You can't do nothing. Yeah, Mayorga. Mayorga. That's Mayorga. Mayorga, man, he took Mayorga couldn't do nothing, man. He was on his back most of the fight, man. Come on, man. It's really hard, man. It's really hard to cross over. It's really hard to cross over in either sport, man. It's hard. It's hard for a boxer to come into MMA and think that he gonna punch his way to victory. It don't work like that in MMA. It don't work like that in MMA. That's just not how it works. It don't matter. Mayorga, there's a boxer. He crossed over into MMA and he got destroyed. Guys, I'm telling y'all, when boxers come to MMA, you got to know. First of all, you can't have the same stance. If you put a boxing stance in the octagon, okay, they're gonna kick your legs out from under you. Okay, your legs are gonna be dead because you're gonna get so many leg kicks you won't be able to stand it. Trust me, I've seen it, man. I've seen boxers get in there. Ask Heather Hardy what happened in her first fight. She tried to put a boxing stance in there. She tried to stand like a boxer in an octagon. You get your legs kicked out. Second, you got to worry about people rushing you, putting in a double leg takedown. Okay, and if you're a boxer and you can't defend a takedown, or if you don't have a wrestling background, you dead. You're gonna be on your back before you know it. You're gonna be on your back before you know it. Okay, I guarantee you, you're gonna be on your back before you know it. And then too, once you get to the ground, now you got to try to find a way to get up. Okay, these are skill sets that a boxer don't have. They don't have this in the octagon. Okay, a lot of boxers they don't know how to get up. They don't have it. But now let's flip the switch. Let's flip the script. Let's go to the other side. Now, if an MMA fighter steps into boxing, well, okay, now the game changes. Number one, most MMA fighters they don't know how to deal with the punch selection. They don't know how to do it. A boxer, they're gonna set you up. They're gonna set you up. They're gonna hide behind a jab. Okay, and they're gonna want to try to do other stuff. But the MMA fighter, they're very constricted. They gotta know. They gotta let their hands go, and they've got to use their hands to win a fight. The boxer gonna set you up with jabs. He gonna set traps. He gonna make you walk into stuff. And MMA fighters, they're not prepared for that. And there are lots of MMA fighters that can't slip. They don't know how to slip a jab because most of them are so used to doing Muay Thai. Okay, most of them are used to doing Muay Thai, and in Muay Thai, you don't really do a lot of slipping punches because if somebody throw a head kick and you slip, try to think you slipping a punch, you're gonna run right into a head kick. Okay, so most MMA fighters, a lot of them, they got Muay Thai backgrounds because in MMA, Muay Thai is more effective than boxing. You use boxing in MMA, but Muay Thai is more effective because you got to check kicks. You got to check kicks. You got to block kicks. You got to go up under kicks. See, there's a lot of things going on. Okay, there are some boxers they've had success in the octagon, but it's very few. When you look at the whole landscape of MMA versus boxing and boxers that try to cross over, it's very few. Ask Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr. tried to do MMA. What happened to him? The thing that I'm saying, man, okay, the thing that I'm saying is that my thing is this. I think Paulie Malignaggi. I don't think that he can win this fight. Okay, I think when he was in his prime, when he was there, he was a good boxer. I think when Paulie was in his prime, before he got the injured hands, if you tell me that Paulie could have got in there bare knuckle brawl when he was in his prime, I'll be like, yep, Paulie will kill this dude. Autumn Lobov got a chin. Okay, he gonna eat all of Paulie's shot. I'm telling you, this fight is a mismatch for Paulie Malignaggi. A 13 and 15 MMA fighter, you put him in bare knuckle brawl, they got all the chance in the world. They got every chance in the world to win. That's just what it is. And you could probably think to yourself, well, man, but these people box, they know how to do this. But see, you get away with stuff in bare knuckle brawls that you can't get away with in boxing. You can push a person's head down. You can I was watching a bare knuckle brawl, and this is no lie. An MMA fighter took this boxer's head, pushed it down, and hit him in the back of the head. You know what the referee did? He separated him. He didn't say anything about that. You hit somebody in the back of the head with a bare knuckle, man, that's damage. That's real damage. Man, I done ate crow here before. Okay? I've eaten crow before. That's just what it is. Okay? I'm gonna tell you a boxer who did well in MMA, Anna Julatin. Go look up Anna Julatin. Anna Julatin, I thought she did decent in MMA to have a boxing background. She retired recently. But Anna Julatin, I thought she did well. Because when you come from a boxing background, man, you got to learn at least, you got to at least learn how to wrestle. And you got to learn submissions. If you have no jujitsu skills, none whatsoever, okay? And Anna Julatin lost more, but see, she, was at the she was past her prime, man. Anna Julatin was well past her prime. She fought MMA, but the fact that she can go in there and win 2 wins as a boxer in MMA, that was good. That was good. The fact that she can get into an octagon and win 2 matches against, like, these are MMA fighters. This is what they do. Then you're a boxer. You're a boxer, and you come in and fight mixed martial arts. I give you all the props in the world. I give you all the props in the world. That's just what it is. Yeah, Marcus Bell, I've seen that too. Okay? I've seen that too. D Style says you can't do earmuff style in Muay Thai. That's asking for a knee to the face. D Style boxing, he knows, man. D Style boxing is the king, man. He's the king of Google Hangouts, man. He was doing this before anybody thought about doing it. Just remember that, okay? Nah, Stamina, I didn't. It wasn't a lot going on. Combates America, okay? Yeah, they signed, what's her name? It's a Hispanic chick, man. They signed her, and, yeah, man. See, this finna be another one, though. It's finna be another boxing chick that get into MMA, and you better have your ground game together. If you don't have your ground game together, if you don't have some kind of ground in MMA, you're gonna get killed, man. Because it'll be a Cron Gracie type person. It'll be a Cron Gracie type person that come in there that don't strike at all. They'll just submit you. I don't care how good your striking is. If you don't have any, at least takedown defense, okay? You at least have to have takedown defense. If you have no takedown defense, you dead in MMA. You can't make it. Because every MMA fighter, you know what they're going to do? They're going to say, oh, just take him to the ground. Just take him down. Don't try to fight him. Just take him down. Just take him down. Wow. I think Paulie in over. I think Paulie getting hurt, man. I think Paulie getting hurt. That's just my opinion, man. I think Paulie Malignaggi, he's getting hurt, man. Man. Man, man, man. He is, man. I think he getting hurt. And I think Artem Lobov got a chin, man. And you don't have to have a whole lot, man, to beat Paulie. Right now, at this stage in Paulie's career, you don't have to have a whole lot. Artem Lobov, he's bigger than Paulie, okay? All he got to do is put pressure on Paulie, okay? And the bare knuckle boxing ring is different. Put pressure on Paulie, get right up in his grill, and just start throwing haymakers. He ain't gonna be able to do nothing. What he gonna do? Block them all? No. Paulie Malignaggi ain't gonna be able to block all that. Paulie gonna get his ass whooped, y'all. He gonna get his ass whooped. If he win this fight, I'll be shocked. If he win this, I'll be surprised with his hand, the hand condition that his hand's in, and then the ass whooping that he took from Conor McGregor in sparring, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm convinced, man. I'm convinced that if he fought Conor McGregor, if he boxed, I'm convinced. I think Conor McGregor would actually beat him, man. I'm convinced, man. Because Paulie took an ass whooping in that sparring session. He did, man. And he looked like he didn't even know how to box, man. And Conor McGregor hit this dude with basic shots. It wasn't even anything confusing, man. Conor McGregor hit Paulie with just like a straight right. Like, you ain't see that coming? Conor took his time throwing that right hand. He's stunning on Paulie. Knocked Paulie ass down. Man, come on, man. Paulie can't get that out of his mind, though. Paulie's still embarrassed by that. Y'all know he's still embarrassed. Y'all know Paulie Malignaggi, he's still embarrassed by that whole shebang. He's still embarrassed. And so he don't know what to do, man. He don't know what to do. So he trying to get his name back. Paulie Malignaggi is on a quest to get his reputation back. That's what he doing, man. And he gonna get hurt. He gonna get hurt. And then the stream, guys, thank you guys for supporting. We're still getting the CSH logo, okay, on the shorts of Juliana Lima. And she's going to be in the Invicta 8-woman tournament. That's going to be on national. It's going to be televised worldwide. And I am, we're about 65% of the way there. So the link is in the link is in the comment thread. You can come in and, if you choose, go ahead and put us on up in there, man. Yeah, you know what? I want to see, D-Style. I want to see Marcos Maidana do it. Marcos Maidana be successful. he is a type he can win in a street fight. Marcos Maidana could do it, man. I know he could. I think he go undefeated in bare knuckle brawl. But the money ain't there yet, man. The money's not there yet for bare knuckle brawl. I mean, they make though. They make pretty good. They do okay, but the money to me is just it's not there yet. So it'll take a lot, man, to get boxers, who used to fighting in a certain style to and come and do bare knuckle brawling. Cause man, your hands are your livelihood, and if your hands ain't good, you can't box. Okay. Brock Lesnar, here coming there juiced up. Here coming there juiced up. Brock Lesnar. Okay, Jason Rose said he got a double Jessica Andrade and Paulie Malignaggi. Jessica would do good. Jessica Andrade would do good in bare knuckle brawl. Jessica Andrade would do really good in bare knuckle brawl. Yeah, man, I wish Kimbo could have been around to do bare knuckle brawl. He did okay in MMA, but yeah, you're right. I think bare knuckle brawl would have been excellent for Kimbo Slice. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are here. I am Coach Shelton Harrison. Okay, let's talk about some of the other topics, okay? All right. Now, this one I laughed, man. I laughed my ass off. Israel Adesanya says John Jones, at fights, he's in the bathroom sniffing coke. Israel Adesanya is funny, man. He funny as hell. Man. Oh, snap. I was sat back laughing, man. I was sat back laughing. And, because he was having an interview with Luke Thomas. And I'm going to try to get Israel Adesanya on this show, man. I'm going to try. He, he said, man, I don't know why John Jones calling me out. John Jones is irrelevant right now. He said, man, John too busy worried about sniffing cocaine in the bathroom before the fights. He needs to stop. What, John got to come down to 185 to fight me? Like, Israel Adesanya, man, is a fool. And what can you say, man? What can you say? If you don't like Israel Adesanya, you really not a fight fan. Okay? I mean, the man is a good dude. He's a good dude. Israel Adesanya is a great dude. He stick up for us, man. And George Page, you know what I mean when I say he stick up for us. Israel Adesanya will stick up for us. He's one of the only fighters that told Kobe Covington that, he was a man. Look, man. He told Covington he a racist. Then he told, what's the dude name that just got beat up? The one that Tyron Woodley was caping for. Platinum Mike Perry. Yeah. Platinum Mike Perry. Okay? Platinum Mike Perry. He got on Platinum Mike Perry helmet. So I appreciate Israel Adesanya, man. I mean, yeah. I was funny. I loved every minute of it, man. I loved every minute of him roasting John Jones. It was funny, man. John Jones is a bully, okay? John Jones is a bully. John Jones is a drug cheat. Now this man, look, John Jones is testing positive so many times, y'all, that they keep talking about it's a picogram or whatever. Look, man, this dude keep testing positive so many times. Hell, we laugh it off now. We laugh it off now. We don't even really, okay, oh, John Jones dirty, okay. That's what we say now. Oh, John Jones popped again. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Well, who's going to fight him? That's how I feel about John Jones. John Jones really is. John Jones need to shut up, man. John Jones need to really, really shut up. Okay, he need to, man. He need to shut up, man, because right now he just brother, you don't look good right now. Okay, you don't look good in the public eye right now, and you over here running your mouth and you talking junk. Heck no, nah, we ain't trying to hear that. You in here running your mouth and talking junk. John Jones need to sit the hell down. Okay, try to get his bloodstream clean. All that doping he doing. Okay, try to get your bloodstream. Try to get that mess out of there, John. Do what you gotta do. I think John Jones. I don't think John Jones scared of Israel Adesanya. See, that's going a bit far, Mr. Black. I don't think he's scared of Israel Adesanya. That's the funny thing. I just think John Jones don't like all the attention that Israel Adesanya is getting. So I think John Jones is secretly hating. Okay, I really don't believe that John Jones don't like all this attention. See, John Jones messed it up. You had your chance, but you sniffed it all up your nose, John. You sniffed your popularity up your nose. And that's the problem that I have with John Jones. Okay? That's the problem that I have. I have a problem with him. Dude, you sniffed your way. Look, man, you had every opportunity in the world. You sniffed it up. Okay? You started doing dumb stuff like running around in the street, hitting pregnant people, and then running from the scene of the crime. Okay, John Jones can't blame nobody but himself. And then the dude is still being dirty. The dude is still being dirty. He's still getting popped now today. And then now you want to worry about Israel Adesanya? How about this, John Jones? How about you clean up your life first? How about you get the cocaine out of your ass? And how about you clean up your own life, John Jones? Nobody told you to go do that stuff. And now you trying to hate on the next man? You did this, John. It's your fault, John Jones. It's your fault. Yeah, he insecure, Mr. Black. It's your fault, John Jones. It's you. You did this to yourself. Don't hate on Israel Adesanya because the fans now, we love Israel. We don't like you, John Jones. We don't like you. We don't like you. We don't. And you're not going to change our mind, John Jones. You can go beat up Israel Adesanya all you want to, because what we're going to say, John Jones, is that you are a drug cheat. And that's how you did it, John Jones. That's how you did it. That's what you did to win, John Jones. I don't know, be happy. I think he hating. I think John Jones right now, he hating. He out his mind. He's out his mind. What the hell is John Jones doing? John Jones need to shut up, okay? John Jones need to shut up. He need to shut up and do what he's supposed to do so he don't pop again. How about that? How about you worry about not popping, John Jones? Hell, man done popped in every fight since he been back. Tell me, what's a picogram? It's a picogram. It's just a picogram. Shut up. Can't stand John Jones. Can't stand him. Cannot stand him whatsoever. And and if him and Airbender fought, guess who I'll be put? Yeah, you can guess who the coach is gonna be picking. That's right. I'm gonna be going for Israel Adesanya. And guys, my interview has rescheduled with La Rosa Negra. She's a luchador. It was supposed to be today, and man, must be forgetting. She probably forgot it, but I don't know how she could have forgot it. I just told her, but she said, "Coach, can I reschedule on Monday?" I said, "Yeah, you can reschedule on Monday." She says, "Okay, I want to reschedule on Monday." Oh man, yeah, man, yep, it got pushed back, man. It got pushed back. She a good ass wrestler though. La Rosa Negra can wrestle, man. Like she is one man. They got this whole little luchador circuit, man. They got this whole look, man. They better than any WWE product, man. To me, look. La Rosa Negra will wrestle circles around the talent they got now. I think La Rosa Negra, Bianca Blair, and I knew Bianca Blair. I know her. She comes from the world of track and field. Bianca Blair. She comes from the world of track and field, man. We traveled, man. We done been on track trips, not like we've been at the same track meets overseas. We have. So yeah, I know Bianca Blair. But man. Yeah, you know what? I've been trying to get Jordan Grace, man. I've been trying to get her, man. But it's hard, man, because they training or they be on the road. Jordan Grace always on the road, man. So it's hard for her to sit down and do an interview. She have to do it like in transition somewhere. She never at home, so yeah. But La Rosa Negra, man, she's a good, she good, man. And she 10 times better than the product she can do, man. She can do more, man. Like the acrobatic stuff that she can do as a luchador. She wrestles circles around these girls that they got now in the WWE. They can't compare to her. She's a trainer. She's a trainer. Like she's actually teaching people how to wrestle, man. This girl is so unknown. She's so unknown, man, that it's like, yo, I was like, yo, La Rosa, we got to talk, because I'm seeing too many of your videos on YouTube, and the people that run these wrestling organizations, they making money on it through YouTube, but you ain't making none of it. Nah, 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 nah. We gotta talk to you. But anyway, let's finish talking. Um, yeah, Israel Adesanya videos about the John Jones sniffing cocaine had it. It's funny, man. It was funny. Jason Rose, I agree, it was funny as hell. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you why too. It was so funny because John Jones deserved every bit of this. John Jones deserved every bit of that. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Black says Israel isn't stupid. He knows Jones wants to fight him now before he clears out the middleweight division and reaches his full potential. Yeah, I think John going after him now. If I'm Israel Adesanya, you know what? I would fight more fights. I'll fight more fights and still talk junk about John Jones. Talk as much junk as I can, and then I'll fight John Jones at the end of 2019. That's when I do it. I wouldn't fight him now. I wouldn't fight him over the summer. I'll fight John Jones in January. Okay? I would fight him in January because you know what, man? John Jones, he called him a bully. Israel Adesanya, he ain't scared of John Jones. That's what I like, man. He ain't scared of John Jones. Okay? A lot of people, they go in there and they got this misconceived fear of John Jones. Okay? And you know, and people, even if Israel Adesanya lost, it's still a win for him. Y'all know that, right? Even if Israel Adesanya lost, it don't matter, man. Still a win for him because nobody likes John Jones. Okay? Nobody likes John Jones. Nobody. We dislike him, man. Who the hell likes John Jones? Nobody. And the coach means nobody likes John Jones. Just don't like him. John Jones is an idiot. Okay? John Jones is on coke. John Jones is on crack. John Jones is smoking weed. John Jones is drunk. Just don't like him. John Jones tell lies. The man can lie. The man can lie. Oh, Tay Tay, never mind. Let me smash my own like button. God dog. The man can lie. Yeah, y'all smash that like button. Y'all stop looking at La Rosa Negra. Y'all stop looking at how pretty she is and smash the like button. Smash that like button, y'all. What y'all waiting on? 9 people, 18 in here watching. Smash that like button. Come on. Smash the like button, please. Go for it. Rob Johnson. Dana White likes John Jones. He sure does. He sure does. Dana White love him some John Jones. Do anything. He love Brock Lesnar too. I call them the dope boys. I call them dope boys. Dope boys. Yeah, Stamina says those two have no business fighting. Jones needs to look up to new competition, not down in weight. Izzy has plenty of opponents to face. Not every dislike should get in the octagon. It's silly. Yeah, I agree, Stamina. I agree. John Jones need to go look somewhere else, man. But John Jones, he not stupid either. See, he know that Israel Adesanya is gonna get a big push, man. After that fight with Gastelum, Israel Adesanya put himself on a launching pad. Okay, seriously, he put himself on a launch pad. Man's a star now. John Jones knew it. See, John Jones striking now. Like, okay, let me talk some junk to this little young buck. Let me talk some junk to him. Let me tell him what I really think. Let me tell him what I really think. Let me tell Israel Adesanya what I really think. You know? And so now guess what? He's trying to, attach his name to it. He's trying to. You can't really blame John Jones. Can't blame him for doing it, but John Jones is stupid. John Jones is very, very, very stupid. He need to, maybe get the coke out of his nose. Okay? I mean, that's what I would do. He would need to get the coke out of his nose. Okay? He would need to stop being stupid. He would need to stop being stupid, He do. Need to stop being stupid. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm talking to. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, y'all know I'm texting, man. Y'all know how to do what I do. Yeah. It's a lot of things John Jones need to do. It is. Probably some stuff I need to do too, but we ain't talking about me. We talking about John Jones. We're talking about John Jones. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me cut this sound down so y'all don't think I'm going crazy. Okay, yeah. Okay. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, Israel versus Robert Whitaker. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, I don't know if he can beat Whitaker. I don't know if Whitaker can beat him, man. I think Israel Adesanya, man. Look, he proved himself, man. We got to stop hating, man. This dude is the real deal, okay? He went in there, he beat Kevin Gastelum. Look, dude's the real deal, okay? Israel Adesanya came in, he took the fight for Whitaker, and Whitaker back there hating. Wait a minute, Whitaker. Whoa, you had a chance. I mean, you got sick. It ain't. It's not your fault, but man, don't sit back there hating. Go and congratulate the man. That's what I don't get, man. Hell, Israel Adesanya did your job, Robert Whitaker. He did your job for you. He did your job for you and went in there and took your shine. He went in there and took your damn shine. Shut up. He did. He went in there and took his shine. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Okay. Okay. Well, if you think, Arpit, you think, okay, yeah, sure thing. Okay, all right. Aquarius said, I expect the John Jones to pop every other fight because that's his pattern, but this fool has popped every. Yeah! Yeah! he done popped every fight. Like Aquarius, we done got to the point now where we just like, okay, uh, it's just John Jones, okay? It's just John Jones. That's okay. Yeah, he pops. He pops all the time. Damn it. You know, we don't care. You know, like we not even making videos. I ain't making videos about the guy popping anymore. For what? For what? Why am I making videos about the guy popping? I don't see why I should. I don't see why I should make any videos about John Jones popping. Because we know. We just know how long it's going to take for him to find the samples. That's what we be doing. We be in here laughing at him. John Jones is a minstrel, man. John Bones Jones he's a minstrel. He is a big old minstrel. And yeah, man. Yeah. George says, when will John pop? Oh, man. Bad. Yeah. I don't know. Israel Adesanya he got tools, man. He got some tools, and he getting better and better, man. This man beat Kevin Gastelum. Look, man, we're going to get this man his props. I ain't talking about Robert Whitaker right now. Forget Robert Whitaker. I ain't talking about him. Robert Whitaker irrelevant right now. Robert Whitaker is irrelevant. Okay, I ain't worried about him right now. Israel Adesanya went in there and did what he was supposed to do. That's win. Okay. All right. So this guy on the screen with the blood on his shirt. This dude beat the hell out of one of his former students, man. Now, okay, so this is what this guy said, okay? And I don't even think he knew that people got him on video camera. That's the thing, boy. I tell you. Boy, a phone, look, a cell phone, it's been a blessing and a curse. I swear. A cell phone has been a blessing and a curse. So this guy with the blood on his shirt, man, so he went outside. Okay, now this is what he did. This is funny. He went outside and he saw one of his former students that left his gym, And people leave gyms all the time here in America, man. But this guy had on a shirt of his new gym and was walking by. So the guy's old teacher, he said something to him, and I don't know. They said something to him and they just, they walked over, man, like they were, like it was kind of crazy. So the dude gave the phone to his girl. He's walking with some girl. He gave the phone to her, okay? And both of them just walked over like gentlemen. They were walking over like gentlemen. And the teacher sucker punched the guy before the guy even had a chance to turn around, man. Because, it's kind of like they looking like, okay. They were like, okay, yeah, let's fight. I'm sorry. I'm picking on Genesis Green. I'm sorry. She blasts me the hell out. But no, seriously. So Anyway, this guy, they're walking over. I will put the video up, man. But you know what, guys? I'm so sick of you. I'm sick of YouTube. We can't do nothing no more on YouTube. So I ain't gonna attend. You can go look the video up yourself. What's the coach name? His name's Assad something. And just well, anyway, they were walking over like two gentlemen, like they were gonna just square up. Before the student got a chance to turn around, his old sensei punched him in the face. And I mean, God, he hit him hard, man. And then, man, they just started scuffling. And the guy, his student wasn't trying to throw punches back. He was trying to keep him off of him. Then his teacher, pulled guard on him, man, and then tried to, do a standing guillotine on him. Okay, and then he got him to the ground. The guillotine didn't work. Okay, then he put him in a triangle. Okay, then he put the guy in a triangle, and he was trying to choke him out from the triangle. And then somebody came outside from the school. Somebody came outside from the school, and then they was trying to break up the fight. And then I think it was the guy, mama, or whoever it was. She was coming over there to try to tell him to stop. And then the student said, "Hey, just." It was another student that said, "Hey, man, just let him. I'll stop it." And so some guy in a blue shirt came over there and broke him up, man. And the teacher, he lied. He said, "Yeah, man, the guy challenged me to a fight." No, this dude went outside looking for him. Somebody told him he was coming. He went outside looking for him, and he started talking to him. So it's all on video, man. So this teacher, he started the fight, man. He started the fight. Like, I'm like, come on, man. Well, this is in Brazil. See, in Brazil, stamina, I'm gonna tell you how it works in Brazil, man. When you're with a school, a training, and if you go off and you disrespect your teacher, that's bad in Brazil. That's why so many Brazilians won't support Amanda Nunes. That's why they won't do it. That's why people like Ricks and Gracie, they're really, really careful on who they train, man. And I got to be honest with y'all. People like Ricks and Gracie, they stay on code. Like, he will do seminars for everybody else, but it's really rare that he'll take a non-Brazilian into his school because of his tradition. That he's scared people they're gonna take what he's teaching them and they're gonna sell it off to the highest bidder, or they're gonna do what happened. See, he was training one of Amanda Nunes' coaches. He was training him, and they went over to American Top Team, and now Rickson Gracie felt some kind of way about that. He felt some kind of way about that. It's like, yo, you taking what I learned you, and you over there making millions. Just you over there making money off of what I showed you. You're selling out my family name. So Rickson Gracie felt some kind of way about that. Brazilians, man, they don't play that going off code. If you're a Brazilian, either you gonna be on code or you off code, and that's what people be saying, man. That's what people be saying, like when black people say, you don't know how to stay on code. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. This is what got me, man. I'm friends with this. I was friends with this Asian dude, man, and he mad cool, man, mad cool. And so one day, man, he heard me upset, man. I was real mad. And I loaned somebody some money, man. I loaned somebody some money. And to make a long story short, I saw them buying all this stuff, man. And when I asked for my money back, they tried to act like they didn't have no money. But I said, bro, you just went to Walmart and you just bought like $200 worth of stuff. And I said, you finna pay me my $75 back. And so dude was like, well, man, I ain't got it. And I said, oh, you got it because I'm finna take it out your ass. And, we got into a scuffle, man. We got into a scuffle, and I got my money back. But, I had to go, and I had to get into a scuffle to get my $75 back. And so he was telling me, well, he said, Coach, man, I'm going to tell you. He said, Coach, I'm going to tell you. He said, man, he said, a problem in y'all community. He said, black people don't stay on code. And I said, what you say? And I thought he was saying something off kilter, but no, he said, listen, man. He said, if somebody in the Asian community do this, he said, we don't tolerate it. Like, we don't tolerate it. Like, we cut them off. He said, we don't even talk to them anymore. We excommunicate them from our community if they do this to our own people. That's what he said. Or he said that if somebody don't like us, if somebody discriminate against us, he said, man, we don't frequent them shops. He said, we'll try to find an Asian-owned shop. He said, but we will not frequent any shops that discriminate against us. And he said, if we see Asians going to other shops that don't like us, he said, we excommunicate those Asians. He said, man, he said, we don't do that. That's what he told me. And he said, that's the problem, man. He said, I see black people off code all the time because they don't have no code. And I'm like, yo, I started just thinking, I'm like, okay, I understood where he was going. Basically, what he was saying is that, if you screw over our people, okay, if you screw over our people, then, we're not gonna, you ain't gonna deal with you. It's the same thing with Brazil. I know a lot of Brazilians, man. They don't play that, man. They don't play that. They really truly they don't play that. You selling somebody out, man. They ain't gonna go for that. Like you saw what happened to Amanda Nunes, didn't you? Y'all saw what happened to her. Okay, she can't even sell out no arena in Brazil, man, because she sold out. So the Brazilians, they ain't trying to fool with her like that, man. They cut you off. And so I get that piece, but this guy, man, he was wrong because you sucker punched the guy. Now, if you were an honorable teacher, if you were honorable, okay, you would have waited, you would have squared up with the guy like you said that y'all were gonna do, and just had a clean fight. Nah, man, this dude came and snuck and sucker punched him, man. Come on, come on, come on. And you call yourself a teacher? You call yourself a sensei? You ain't no damn sensei, man. This ain't the Cobra Kai series. You ain't John Kreese. John Kreese, you ain't no damn John Kreese. Okay? He went in there and sucker punched this guy. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. But, he got the blood on the shirt trying to lie to everybody. Man, I wish I could have been there and been like, man, you lying. You lying out your ass. You started that fight. You went outside. You were looking for trouble. And now look at you. You sitting online trying to lie, man. Come on. Shut your mouth. Shut up. That's what I told this guy. Wow, man. Oh, man. Crazy, crazy, man. People get crazy. People get crazy over here with this stuff, man. People get crazy over here with this stuff. But it is what it is. You know what, though? I'm going to tell y'all, man. I'm going to tell y'all something. Let's talk about, let's really talk about Dan Inge. I call him the blood man, Dan Inge. Okay? He got a knock on his door, at 6:30 a.m. He got a knock on the door, and there was a woman that asked him for his blood, and what UFC fighters is common, you get USADA. They come in and they want your blood. Okay, they come in, they get your blood, and they leave. And you fill out some paperwork. Well, this particular time, this woman didn't ask for the paperwork. Okay, this woman never asked him for any kind of paperwork whatsoever. Okay, didn't ask him. So she took the blood and left. I kind of, I don't know, man. When I used to see those people in track and field, when I used to see USADA and they were looking for an athlete, they would have to identify themselves, and I would not let them anywhere near anybody, okay, until I saw an ID. And one lady though, she came up there, man, with an attitude, and she said, "Well, I'm looking for this person. Where they at?" I said, "First of all, who the hell are you?" And I said, "Second, you don't roll on the coach's track, talking to the coach's athletes without the coach's permission." So, she kind of stepped back because she knew I wasn't playing with her. And then she kind of took her ID out and said, here it is. I said, nah, let's try that again. I said, you're going to do this without attitude. I said, granted, maybe you don't like your job, okay? Maybe you don't like your job. I get it. But if you don't like your job, then why the hell you got your job? About that. So she kind of looked at me, rolled her eyes, and, she went over and started, testing them. But see, it's the thing. They got to show an ID, man. I don't care if it's sick. He said it was just so early in the morning, and he gave that whole spiel. Nah, man. How you let somebody take your blood with no ID? You don't know what she could have did, man. You don't know what she could have did. You don't know if she could have, like pricked you with something. And you just don't know. You don't know if she pricked you with something or gave you something or just, did it to be mean. Man, you don't know. You have no idea what happened here. Crazy. Crazy. Amazing. But he gave her the blood and they walked off. No, she didn't give him his blood back. She left with his blood. And dude, you don't know. You don't know what she could do with that blood. She can go contaminate the blood and then submit it. I mean, man, it's a lot that she can do. And this dude don't even know who this person is, man. He don't even know who it is. So, dude, man, do you know that the ramifications of what's going to happen to this guy, or what could possibly happen to this guy with his blood out there somewhere, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. Phew. I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him. Wow. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, Dan, you got your blood stolen. Wow, how you gonna explain that? Mm. Yeah, why didn't they just give the blood back? Why didn't they just give the man his blood back? But they didn't want to give that man his blood back. They kept his blood. Yeah, man. But normally they identify themselves, though, Stamina. That's what they normally would do. And this woman didn't identify. See, that would have threw a red flag up to me. If I'm getting my blood drawn and I don't have to fill paperwork out, or you don't ID yourself. That's yeah, man. You gotta kind of, I know it's early in the morning, but man, you gotta be like, nope, 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 nope. You better show me some ID. You ain't getting nothing. You get nothing till I see some ID. And that's what it is. That's what it is. What it is. Wow, boy, boy, boy. I'm still laughing about Israel Adesanya though. Oh man, Antonina Shevchenko and Roxanne Modafferi, they faced off today. And I'm gonna tell you something. Roxy is very small compared to Antonina. Antonina looks very big compared to Roxanne Modafferi. Y'all, Roxanne Modafferi finna get her ass whooped. And I'm saying that with all sincere honesty. Roxanne Modafferi is going to get the hell beat out of her. Damn. I mean, y'all see this photograph? I mean, that's their weigh-in, man. Look at how big Antonina is compared to Roxy Modafferi. Think about it. Look at this, y'all. Look at how big Antonina is compared to Roxy. Man, I kind of feel bad for Roxanne Modafferi. I kind of feel bad for the, I kind of feel bad for Anime Nerd. I feel bad. Um, Roxanne gonna get hurt. Okay. I, God, where do I start with this? I don't blame Roxanne because Roxanne wanted an opportunity. I don't blame her. And of course, she couldn't turn the fight down anyway. She couldn't do that. Because if she did, of course, they put her on the shelf and all this other stuff. Um, but Roxanne, man, she's undermatched, man. She undermatched. And it's just going to be 3 rounds of brutality. It's going to be 3 rounds of brutality. Antonina ain't even shake Roxanne's hand, man. That, like, look, Antonina, Antonina was a little pissed off, man, because Roxanne was talking all this noise, man. Roxanne was talking a lot of noise, y'all. I'm talking about she was talking so much smack, man, that Antonina don't even really want to deal with. She ain't shake her hand. I wouldn't do it either, man. You ain't in there to be friends anyway. You there to, somebody in there to get their ass whoops. Okay. Um. Yeah, man. Mm. She got on heel shoes. Her credibility. Yeah, you know what, Antonina. It can't be a split decision. It's either got to be a unanimous decision or it's got to be a finish. If it's not either one of those, yeah, man, I'm with you, Stamina. Then we gonna have to eat some crow because now all the TC Johnsons of the world they're gonna come in here. They're gonna do it and say, see, I told you, Antonina wasn't that good. See, we're gonna have to listen to that, Stamina. George Page, we're gonna have to listen to that. You, me, the whole 9 yards. We are gonna have to listen to that. Do you think I want to listen to that? That's gonna be a hell no. Don't want to listen to that. And Barb Honchak got cut, George. Barb Honchak got cut. That's why she ain't fought no more. They cut her. So we don't know what she gonna do. Okay, we don't know what's gonna happen to Barb Honchak. I don't know. Don't know. And we know that Eddie Hearn did not send Luis Ortiz an offer. We know that too. Okay. Just wanted y'all to know that. Just wanted to, let y'all figure that out. It is what it is, though. But listen, man. Barb Honchak. Not Barb Honchak. Hold on. What am I talking about? What was I just talking about? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I was just talking about. Yep, she got to get a UD, man. If she don't get a unanimous decision, then Stamina, we're going to have to deal with the TC Johnsons of the world. We're going to have to deal with the Brian Jensens because you know they're coming in here. You know they're going to come. And they're going to come heavy with heat. And I can hear Brian Jensen now. Man, Antonina's pure trash. She's trash. You know, and that's Brian Jensen. He say that to every fighter that loses. Man, these fighters, boy, they look like they're horrible. They're horrible. They're just trash. Nah, man. AJ be happy. He ain't getting no shot. Ortiz ain't getting no shot. Okay? Ortiz is not getting a shot. Forget it. Okay? Forget it. Oh, Leon Duberson. Yep, we got to hear from him too. Yep, we got to hear from Leon Duberson. They're going to come up in here and they're going to tell us, see, you guys, y'all ride that hype train and look what happened. That's what they're going to tell us, y'all. We're never going to be able to get out of this alive. It's just not going to happen. We're not getting out of this alive, y'all. They're going to ride us, man. They're going to ride us to the end. And we'll never see the end of it. We'll never hear the end of this, y'all. So, yeah, they got to win. Okay, I'm going to get a couple of closing thoughts out of here. Okay, I've exhausted. I've talked about everything on the list. Folks, I am going to put the link in a description box again. And periodically, you know, I throw the link goes in, and we are, you know, we're getting close. We're close to our goal of putting that logo on Juliana Lima's shorts. We are so close. Oh, we're so close, and oh, so far. So we are waiting on you guys. Thank you guys for helping. Some of you dudes are good dudes. You know, for the people that's already put it in there, man, you guys are awesome, man. My last person that did it was, you know, Gordon Frazier. You know, my boy, he did it for Non-International Boxing. Ed O'Brien, Toby James, Joseph Jones. You know, all you dudes. So hopefully, you know, La Rosa Negra, she get her schedule straight. You know, I can get her back on here. She'll be the first pro wrestler that I've ever interviewed. And got a lot to talk to her about. You know, got a lot to talk to her about. Thank you for, you know, you guys being at the Pearl Gonzalez interview. Pearl, you know, she hit me back up and she said, Coach, I'm sorry. She was wanting to do the interview like again, like today. And I'm like, nah, come on. I mean, you chatted with me for 35 minutes. That's enough. You don't have to do no more. Look, stuff happened. You got stuff to do, Pearl. She said, Are you sure? Are you sure? I'm like, yeah. Trust me, I'm sure, Pearl. Go do what you got to do. You know, I don't get butthurt, man. These are fighters, man. They got lives, you know. Let's see. Brian Jensen. He called Brian Jensen Doug Fisher. Yeah, we have Brian Jensen on. We gotta get a moderator, man. We really gotta get a moderator. We gotta get us a moderator, man, because it's impossible, man, to have debates with Brian Jensen, man. There's gotta be a strong moderator in here, man, because it can get good, man. With Brian Jensen crazy. Oh man. I'm gonna get back on here tonight. I wanna try to go to the Mobcast tonight, man. See if we can get on there. Man. I'm gonna see what we can do, man. I'm gonna see what we can do with the Mobcast. See if we can get it in there. Try to do it tonight, man. I don't know. I got to get Dennis Espinoza on board, man, so we can get some stuff straight, man. You know. And I've been saying it for weeks and weeks and weeks. I gotta find a way to get this dude into the Mobcast so he can just do the Mobcast. Because if Dennis Espinoza can run the Mobcast, it's gonna help all of us. It's gonna help us all. You know, especially those of us that's got channels. It's gonna help our channels grow. And I think the Mobcast really, man, is good. It's good for what we're trying to do. So, and hell, let Dennis Espinoza research everything. He can come up with the topics. I get tired of doing it, man. I'm trying to get this channel. Then I got a backup channel that I'm trying to grow. And too much work, man. It's too much work. But anyway, guys, it's been good. It's been fun with y'all this morning. Glad y'all decided to stand with the coach and, you know, stay here. You know, we talked about all MMA talk. We'll probably do some MMA talk tonight. You know, on the Mobcast. We'll get that in. Wow, man. Wow. Another one. Hey, a lot of things happening in the world of MMA. Angela Magana has woken up from her coma. That's great. Okay. Antonina Shevchenko fights tomorrow. That's going to be good. That's going to be good. We're going to have fun. I can't wait. Oh, man. Amazing. Wow. Have fun with you guys, man. You guys are a little crazy, but that's okay. Some of us need to be a little crazy every now and then. I'll be watching Crawford versus Khan as well. Okay, I'll be doing that. I will. I'll do it. It's just what it is. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Coach Shelton Harrison. There'll never be no comparison. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. That's what I've been trying to tell y'all. Have fun with y'all this evening, man. Have fun. You know? All 10 of y'all. Tatiana Suarez interview with Brendan Schaub. Worth watching? Okay. I have to watch that interview. Leon, I have to watch that interview. I will do so. You know I will. Okay? But that's about it. Shout out to my girl Sabina Mazo. Shout out to, Pearl Gonzalez. Shout out. Wow. Amazing. Oh, man. I'm trying to get Aspen Ladd on here too, man. Oh, it's going to be tough, though. It's going to be really tough getting Aspen Ladd, but I'm going to try. Is Juliana Pena out of MMA? I don't know. I think she's really happy, man, being a commentator for Combate America. Yeah, I mean, if you're making money, making good money, why do anything else? Why get in there and fight and take that punishment, man? Yeah. Maybe Juliana Pena just like, hey, I'm done. I ain't got to take this kind of abuse. I can just get in here and just, make this Combate money. Make my 6 figures commentating a year, and man, I'm good. I don't blame her. I don't blame Juliana Pena at all. I want to see Juliana Pena back, though. I really do. But it's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough. Man. Okay. Alexa Grasso getting ready for her fight. Been kind of following Alexa on Instagram to see what she up to. Trying to get Alexa Grasso on the show, too. Damn, boy, some of these people, man. It was hard to get a hold of. They ain't fought in months, man. And you think in between fights you can get them on here, but man, it's hard to get these little midgets on here, man. Oh, I ain't call her a midget. Yes, I did. Crap. She not a midget. Okay. Yeah, Nelson Nobles, Israel Adesanya is on his way to greatness. Okay. Yeah. Why come back for fighters pay while she can make real money, but fighters do come back just to grow their legacy? Yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't know. Juliana Pena, to me now, that I've reached out to her a few times, man, and she'll hit me with an emoji, a smiley face emoji. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know what's on Juliana Pena's mind. I don't know. Okay, just don't know. We'll never know. Yeah. Anyway, guys, it's been fun. Had a lot of fun. Yeah. Guys, go, smash the like button on the way out. And also, support the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.